survivor assistance training, and 3 things we're going to talk about right there. Purpose, responsibility. Okay, so really the idea behind this program is to how are we going to marshal the services that FSS provides to families when an airman is wounded, ill, or injured, or even possibly dies. How do we make that connection between what they have and what the family might need? That's what this whole thing is about. There are a few responsibilities. I'm going to go into them a little bit here. Chris, go on. Okay. Go back one. I'm sorry. Got ahead of myself. Got a few responsibilities here. The first one is for ourselves, okay, unit members. The most important thing is to make sure all of your personnel documents are updated, including your Servicemen's Group Life Insurance and your DD Form 93, your Record of Emergency Data. Okay, virtual MPF, you can update that. Make sure those are ready to go. The commander does have a responsibility. His responsibility is that within 24 hours of having been notified, he picks a POC. Okay, that's why this is all you're wondering, why isn't it just for the shirt or the chief or the colonel? He could appoint any of you to be the POC for that family. Okay, so that's why you're being made aware of this. POCs are called Family Liaison Officer or Family Assistance Representative. Okay. Lastly, the Force Support Squadron. Their responsibility is to provide just-in-time training to that POC. That's what they do. Okay, now next slide. Okay. So a few keys to the success of this program is timely and compassionate information flow, information about benefits and support activities available to the family and to that airman. Okay. So as I said, after the colonel's notified, he's going to pick a POC. He has 24 hours to do that. That POC will receive just-in-time training from FSS, and we're good to go. The family receives the assistance they need. Okay, so as I mentioned, for our part, some very important documents. Make sure you've got these things updated. If your beneficiaries have changed on your service group life insurance, make sure you get that fixed. DD Form 93. If you have new dependents, make sure they're listed there. Those kinds of things. Recall roster information. Oh, can't tell you the number of times I get frustrated if I went to the recall roster and find out it wasn't right. I find that very frustrating, so make sure that's correct. Okay, next slide. Next slide. Are there any questions for me?
That SGLI, we noticed one thing on this deployment, that people deployed, when you deploy you get automatic bump up to 400,000 SGLI, but we noticed a lot of people at 250,000. Take a look at the difference. It's fairly cheap per month.